Hey, how you guys doing today? We come with another video. It's autotips.ca. Today we're going to be working on an Acura MDX. The shocks are really bad, and we're going to find out what the issue is causing that. So let's do this. Here, you can see how the shocks are. So you can see like how the whole truck is moving. I actually took it for a test drive. Every time I hit a bump, I was like changing lanes and stuff, you know. So we're gonna show you how to fix that really easy. At least that's what you should really try first before ordering those shocks. Auto Tips is all about saving you guys money. So this is what we found out. So like you can see the car, it starts no problem. So when we get to the battery, even if the car starts right away,
there you go.
So the first thing is like you got to make sure your battery, ground and positive are all connected. So this is our ground here, and you got your positive here. So if you see, this is a good ground, and down here is giving us good positive. But somehow when the car is moving, if your battery terminals are not properly connected, like you can see here, this positive, this one here, it's not tight properly. I could actually literally just take it out. You see this one here? It just came out. So when you got this kind of situation, this car, the shock absorbers are like over $700 each, Canadian. And before you replace the shocks, you got to make sure your battery terminals are clean. There's a lot of ways to do the cleaning, but basically you could just dump any soda, or like if you have buildup on the battery itself. So this was the main thing. Like right now, if I connect this right and start the car, we're gonna tell the difference what the shocks is gonna do. So let me see if I could try to tighten this. Actually, for now, I just gonna probably just try to put one of those just for the test. Then we're gonna show you guys how to tighten it actually properly. Over the years, sometimes the battery terminal they get a stretch. So in this case, we're just gonna put the bolt as deep as possible just for the test. There's a lot better way to do this, but we're just trying to make sure the positive is nice and tight. When you're working with a battery, there's too much acid, so make sure you protect your hands and stuff. It's really nicely connected. So we're gonna come inside the car. The negative is good. It was just the positive that was not connected properly. So we start the car. I'm gonna activate, this is the comfort, so I'm gonna activate that to make sure communication is being sent. So now we're gonna see what the shocks are doing here in the back. So you can see now, it's solid. That's how it's supposed to feel. Just the battery terminal, like how much issues that could cause. This is just one of the issues. If you have other like auxiliary stuff, it's gonna be disconnected as well. Like I was saying, ABS can be disconnected. Whenever you don't have enough juice that coming from the battery to the rest of the stuff, the computer is gonna automatically cut certain stuff that are not as useful when you're driving the car, just to get you to A to B. So always check your battery terminals, make sure they're connected right. Most people, what they do is like they look at the battery whenever the car doesn't start or when you have issues, but you should have a regular checkup, how the connections are connected. If they have any buildup stuff in the battery, you should always clean it up properly. You can use like soda, it's good because you don't want that acid to go on the rest of the body. The car batteries, they have a lot of acid, that's why. So once we disconnect the battery, we lost the GPS signal and we have to enter the code. We're lucky we have this still, so I'm just gonna enter that. This was the project for today. To save you guys money, always don't underestimate the battery connection. That's where everything starts. The battery is the one that actually starts the car. After the alternator, we started charging the system. But if your battery connection is not as tight, then obviously you're not going to get enough juice flowing to the rest of the auxiliaries on the car. It's autotips.ca. Please keep supporting our sponsors, and don't forget to click the button. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and obviously you can go to the website autotips.ca. Thanks for watching these. We're going to bring you guys fresh every week, new videos. Peace.